I'm your admiral for today, Backmaniac, and with me is my trusty captain,
J-Maniac.
Drink of the day, the Neighbor Slayer. Float through those tight suburban circles with flair and confidence. The Neighbor Slayer does it smoothly. A rye-based fizz cocktail infused with a splash of PX sherry and blazed with chili lime. Navigate a crazy key party in the after hours indefinitely. F*** the Long Island iced tea and the Alabama Slammer. They choke on the Neighbor Slayer's dust. This liquid dynamite swings the hips and locks the lips with the rhythm, and then some. For the jet setters and go-getters, the bossa beats go on and on with the Neighbor Slayer. Cheers.
Well, so what was the first thing that you recorded when you had a VCR?
Christian Slater.
Christian Slater what? Puffs?
Gleaming the Cube.
Gleaming the Cube.
We were trying to decipher what the Gleaming the Cube meant.
I looked it up. It's actually not even a real skater term. They just made it up for the movie.
You learn something new every day.
And Gleaming the Cube, well, they'd have Christian Slater movies on every once in a while. So I wanted to record.
Me and Beck were trying to get Skinamax, just was pausing Christian Slater. Frosted hair.
He had frosted, spiky hair.
He had a tire, frosted head in Gleaming the Cube.
Disaster, did he have frosted tips?
Yeah, his whole head. It was more than...
His whole I hope it was his whole head.
It was, dipped frosted.
What?
You can get your hair dip frosted?
Crank. Its effects are various and deadly. It can change little Billy from a A-plus student to a raccoon-eyed fiend even a principal couldn't discipline.
Now listen here, Billy. I got eyes everywhere, man. I see you selling that crank in the hallways.
No, that's not me. You're mistaken.
Really, I'm mistaken. Look at you, Billy. Just look at yourself. I see the rapid breathing. You've got no more septum left, man.
Hey, you got me. What can I do? I need my crank!
Ask Allison about Crank. She was supposed to be playing hopscotch, but instead found a foil-wrapped bump near the theater window. Crank, the leading cause of juvenile delinquency and madness.
Channel 13 at 4 o'clock.
Let me ask you something, okay?
Yeah.
You had to drive to this pizza joint. By the time you got back, it was cold. You throw it in the oven, and then you go ahead and you start watching Seinfeld or some shit, and you turn around, and an alien is eating your pizza, and it goes,
I'm gonna eat your pizza. What are you gonna do about it?
what would you do to the alien?
I'd say, have at it. Just stay the hell away from me, okay?
Let me tell you, if an alien said, I'm eating your pizza and there's nothing you can do about it, I would go right behind him. What was that again? And he, telepathy. And by the time he was finishing his second sentence, my fist would be in his big eyeball. I would stick his head in the oven. I'd keep slamming the door on it. I'd make his face look like the grate on the, when your oven's hot and if you put your hand on it, it would burn. His giant bulbous alien head would have grill marks on it, and I'd kick him out the door.
Well, go ahead. I've got a pen and paper. What's your username, first of all?
Maniacs faces 13.
Okay, what's the password?
Maniacs.
Faces 13, it's all the same?
I think it's Faces 13, yeah.
You idiots made it the same thing.
Yeah, we're getting older. We forget things.
Oh, wait, I'm logged in. This is great. Oh, my God. Well, I guess this was helpful and all, but I'll start my own little name on there. How about that? I'm just going to label it Barbara Ann Dixon.
Yeah, you can watch what you want, but don't watch too much porno because we're a clean household here.
What? Barbara Ann Dixon loves a good porno. If you put Barbara Ann Dixon's initials somewhere, it spells bad. Have you ever watched Slaughterhouse in My Box?
Is there a bunch of them? Do we need to watch the first one to get into the series?
No, you can just pick right up at Slaughterhouse in My Box 65. It's really good. That's the best one. It took them a while to find what they had, but by number 65, they found it.
This is Terrible Acting Couples Edition. Take 2.
You haven't been home in 2 weeks. You're not going out tonight.
Hey, Karen, will you grow up? Stop it. I'm going to go out.
Not without your car keys, you're not.
Are you nuts? Are you nuts? What's your problem?
Yes, I'm nuts. Something's going
Stop
on.
with that already.
No.
What do you know?
No, I'm telling you. I look at your face and I know that you're lying. Get out!
Shut up.
Get out! Get out of my life!
You're up in the head, Karen. This is all in your mind.
You're a lousy bastard.
You got a problem.
Go ahead. Go to your ready-made That's all you're good for. Get out of my life. I can't stand you.
Hey,
Peter! Goodfellas?
Riveted. I'm riveted.
I was captivated. Well done. Am I f***ed up? Because I would totally listen to the two of them just doing movies.
No, I would too.
Podcast.
I used to go to underground parties with Fat Edward Scissorhands.
Where'd you meet Fat Edward Scissorhands?
Through a mutual goth industrial friend, and he would wear the platform black Frankenstein shoes. And
What was his first name? Do you know? Do you know his first name?
No, I actually.
Or is it just Fat?
Fat Edward.
And his middle name was Edward, right?
Yeah, and he had super cure hair. He had super cure hair mixed with Edward Scissorhand hair.
Where was he floating around, though? Was he floating around at where?
You could catch him up at Marshall Street. He liked to go into the record store up there, you know, get some coffee together. Nobody ever looked at him sideways, but he was a strange dude. He thought he was the Spider King.
Where are these people now? That's what I want to know.
I know.
Have they moved on?
Crime in the city has risen by 550%.
Harbor Hat criminals are hiding in the darkness.
Stranger, danger, lurking around your local parks and schools trying to get their next victim.
Little Johnny is being trafficked as we speak.
Knife violence is through the roof. Escalating terror.
Machete-wielding lunatics are roaming the hallways and climbing through windows.
Home invasions are the #1 cause of death in the metro area.
But UHNW is out there, fighting crime one at a time.
Whether it be slapping up harbor hats or preventing granny attacks.
It's our neighborhood. We got your back.
Kingpins, pimps, and psychopaths, your days are numbered.
Join in on the fight.
Civilians are not encouraged to intervene, but we do. That.
Sign up at UmbrellaholicsNeighborhoodWatch.com.
What the? Whoa! Dude, there's a gremlin on the wing.
This is like that William Shatner Twilight Zone.
He's motioning to roll down the window.
Just open up the window. It's not that bad.
Well, what do you want?
Hey, what are you doing?
We're doing all right so far. What's up, dude?
Yo, check this out. I'm bad.
Yo, is he moonwalking on the wing?
I think he's doing the smooth criminal dance. That lean forward is amazing. The wind is really helping to support him.
What do you think of that?
I really liked your moonwalk. The smooth criminal thing, not snappy enough.
Well, why don't you come out here and try to balance on a plane ring? Not impressed. Watch this down.
Yo, he's popping and locking like Ozone and Breaking 2. Electric Boogaloo.
And now he's doing leaps like Kevin Bacon in Footloose. And there he goes. He just flew off the wing.
See you later, bro.
Boom, pow, Umbrellaholics.
So now is a little segment that we call Terrible Beatboxing Game. Oh, I actually have bongos. Hold on a second.
Okay.
Hold on. Oh my god! All right, let me tune it up a bit.
You can tune up a bongo? Okay.
Gotta warm up the pads, man.
Yeah.
Okay, Becca, you ready?
I'm ready.
Go ahead.
That's Star Trek?
That's Star Trek?
Yeah.
What the you mean you couldn't tell from this? Huh. Let me look through the mail slot and see what's going on. Yo, it's a little kid with a Iron Man costume. There's not even any lights or anything on it. Who's there?
Hi, sir.
What do you want?
I'm just here to trick or treat.
Why are you here?
I just wanted to get some.
No treats, no candy, and Santa's not real. Go away.
Trick
or treat.
I'm sorry, what's that?
I said trick or treat.
I don't know what you're saying.
Trick or treat.
Oh, okay. What kind of candy do you like?
I like Smarties and Tootsie Pops and...
Pick one, I said. One.
All right, I want a Zagnut.
How about a magic trick?
Yeah.
Okay, all right. I have your candy in one of my hands. Pick one.
Left.
Here you go.
But there's nothing there. I want the right hand.
Oh, okay. Here you go, sweetheart.
But there's nothing there either.
That's right. We got no candy. You get nothing. Now scram. Vivrot.
Who? I'm Peter the pot farmer.
What's going on?
I keep losing guard dogs and plants to a werewolf.
Werewolves don't exist.
Yeah, they do, and they're scary. My dog Shep was a good boy, and he was taken away by a werewolf and destroyed.
Why didn't you put up a fence?
I did put up a barbed wire fence, but the werewolf threw his coat over the barbs and got my boy Shep. Then I went and got Bootsy, but somehow he got destroyed too, and I found pieces of him everywhere.
Maybe you should lay out some bear traps.
Well, I did one better and laid out some landmines throughout the fields. But the werewolf used a metal detector to infiltrate. It stole more plants and destroyed my newest Rottweiler, Max.
How do you pot farmers keep getting our number?
First of all, that line about the metal detector, even when I was just messing around with it, like that caught me off guard.
Turn your head from the microphone and just go, ah, 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 you know, something
Like you're
that.
getting attacked by a werewolf.
Yeah.
Hey, you. Yeah, you. Come closer. No, closer. Close enough so I can smell your sweat. If you're ready to meet someone new and exciting, call now and get in touch with UH Deep Relations Hotline. Behind closed doors and completely confidential.
I promised not to tell. I said I'd be discreet.
Hey, sweetie, no, he's sis. Oh, what's that? Yeah, I have plenty of lube and poppers here. Enough to make your head spin right round like a record, baby. What am I wearing? I'm feeling furry tonight. What kind of costume? A saber-toothed tiger with pink spotted fur. I don't care if you're a transgender, agender, pangender, genderqueer, two-spirit, or third gender. I have ropes of love for all.
How naughty. I'll stab you in your neck and slather your blood all over my body as I stand over you drooling while you bleed to death slowly. Hello? Hello?
For adults only, $13 a minute and worth every penny.
You want a party? Call UH Deep Relations Hotline at 1-900-069-SEXY.
Well, maniacs. Bye.
Bye.